Yeah, that'll work, kind of. It's a little windy. Hey guys, what's going on? Alexander here, High Winds EDC, and today we got a unboxing for you. Now, it's cold. We're about to hit some really cold weather here in Lubbock. It's gonna be our first spell of really cold weather for a consistent amount of time. We'll get some 30-degree weather here or there. We had a little bit of sleet one week, but so yeah, we're preparing for that. So this is a really cool little unboxing because I'm super excited about it. I've had my eye on it. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know how I wanted to do this, but let's just get into it. We're gonna get into this. This is a new concept style, not concept style, but it's this. It's an Olight. It's an O clip. I'm really stoked. I've been watching some reviews about it. I've a friend of mine who I work with at TexDot, he's got one, and he was showing it to me, and I really liked the way it performed in person, so I went ahead and wanted to check this one out myself. So let's see. This is brand new in box. Got it off of Amazon. $30. I'll try to list the specifications and stuff in the description as far as lumens, as far as duration. But yeah, so here it is. It's an Olight O clip. This thing fits in the palm of your hand. As you can see, I have small hands. We'll do a little bit of size comparisons to other flashlights here in a bit. But yeah, this is it. It's an Olight O clip. The feature is that it's got this clip that you can secure to your lapel, or maybe even your collar, maybe even a baseball hat, but we have yet to determine that. It also has a magnet in this one of these areas right here, and that magnet sticks to steel and magnetic materials, so that's pretty cool. It does have, and I'm noticing for the first time, I hadn't seen anybody mention this, a lanyard hole, which is cool if that's your thing. It's kind of been my thing. It does USB-C charging, which is really cool because they don't have that proprietary magnet charging dock, so that's good for this thing. You can charge it anywhere on the go with a very common charger. So let's turn it on. It might not be charged. That's funny. That's hilarious. Okay, so there it is. I believe this is the low mode. I'm gonna hold it down. High. No, that's bright. Hold it down again and it steps it all the way back down. While it's on, you double click, it'll strobe red. Double click it back to get it back into the normal light mode. Let me see, I'm trying to figure out. That was the strobe mode. There it is, there's strobe. Trying to get it into the consistent red. So, this will last you about 24 hours. This will last you, I think, half of that. This will only, the highest setting will only last you, I can't remember, like, it's not very long, maybe like 10 minutes, and then it steps it down to the medium mode. So I'm just trying to get it to the, there it is, oh no. It does have a memory. Okay, there it is. So this red is actually really good for nighttime. It's good for what I do. What I do is I work for the Texas Department of Transportation, and so we're constantly in vehicles, and this would be nice in like the early morning, getting close to the evening. Sometimes it'll be good for things like when I'm inside of a culvert, patching concrete inside of a culvert. And so that's what this is. And this mode will last 5 hours on a full charge. So that's what really got me. I'm super excited about that. Let's do some size comparisons. The first size comparison that we're gonna do is with one of my favorite lights. Let me see if I have it. Which pocket I put it in? There it is. This is a Streamlight Micro Stream with the Coyote Tan. It's a very small AAA size flashlight. This is smaller than that. See it like this. So yeah, that's a good size comparison. Let's compare it next to another AAA flashlight that I love to carry, the Raylight Pineapple Mini. This is a good EDC light, but it's not a great work light, is what I've noticed. Like, this is good for church, whenever I'm in the auditorium ushering. This is great for whenever I'm in the closet looking for something, or in the garage and I can't find something. It's good in an engine compartment. I've used it for that. But other than that, it's not great for outdoor use. It's good. You can illuminate the sidewalk, and that's great. This one's probably going to be more the same. Like, you can illuminate the side, like a sidewalk or something. You can use the magnet for sure to hang it on like an engine compartment part or whatever, or you can put it on your cap, or you can put it on your lapel. And so yeah, there's the Raylight Pineapple Mini. This one takes AAA batteries, which is what I appreciate about it, because AAA batteries are in abundance, and it's just easy to swap it out. Quick update, I learned that if you don't want to carry your pen on your pocket and you have a Paradrop Paratus, sorry, you can slide the pen clip right here, and it's tucked behind the thing, and it's still clipped to the organizer. So that was pretty cool discovery. We're going to compare it to another flashlight that I really like. That's hot. Oops, I guess I got clicked in my pocket. Almost blew myself up. It's a TLR7 sub by Streamlight. If you guys are firearm friendly, this is kind of more or less what the size of that is like. Similar profile. Yeah, so really good light, the TLR7 sub. This is the SIG model. I had to get the SIG model off and replace it with the 1914 model for my firearm. But yeah, this is a good little EDC flashlight. If you're EDC a firearm, a 9mm SIG 365, SIG 365 XL, so on and so forth. And then my other Olight that I can compare it to is a Warrior Mini 2. This is the Stormtrooper white version. And so yeah, this is a larger light. This is my output light. Like, if I'm going somewhere, I went on a hiking trip, like a little camping trip in November, and this is what I used most of the time. Or the Streamlight. I really like the Streamlight micro stream. So yeah, as you can tell, it's very large. This is very large in comparison. So I'll put that back in the lapel. And then last thing I wanted to compare it to was a standard Sharpie. So there you go. I'll get this thing charged up, and maybe you guys can see some usage. I owe you guys a video for a review of all of my flashlights. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. I like it for that. And then you got a little bit of light. So there you go. And it could be an EDC. It could be kept on a backpack, on a strap of some sort. So this is the green model. I'm probably gonna get the copper model as well, because I really like this already. So if I could have two of these and then get myself like another high output flashlight, I think I'd be set on the flashlight game. Or maybe they'll come out with the titanium version of this in the next few months. Who knows? But yeah, it's got an indicator, a battery life indicator on the actual switch itself. If you hold it down, let me see. I'm trying to check it out. Okay, there's the red. Oh, okay, so I figured it out. When it's off and you double click, that gets the red. When it's on and you double click, oh, well, I guess I'm an idiot. I don't know. That turns it off. That turns it to strobe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll mess with it. We'll read the instructions online. This is good for if you're outside on a bike, on a run, or if you're like me who works on the roads. This is good to have in the early morning of something. If you're setting up traffic control of some sort, you could just have this right here, and then you got your back. You got your back. You know what I mean? You have your back, and that's a good thing to be prepared. So it'll just strobe, however long you need it to strobe. Then you just turn it off, and then it can stay there. It's got pretty good retention. This clip was, what do they call it? Stress test for, I don't know if it was like 10,000 clicks or a million clicks. I can't remember, but pretty much you probably hook it up to a device, a clamp of some sort, and you just have a robot just do this for a million times, and then you come back, you check the spring, you double check it, make sure it didn't wear out, and you're good to go. You cannot change out the battery on this thing. So the Olight warranty, you're really going to have to rely on it. So don't completely trash it. I'm going to try not to trash it, but when I'm in a culvert it can be very hard to keep your body in a good spot. So who knows? We'll see. Well, all right, guys, that's the unboxing for the Olight Oak Clip. High Winds has one, and it's green. I had to go with the green because the only options right now are the green. There's the Thanksgiving green edition, but this is a regular green edition. There's a black Oak Clip, and then there's the copper Oak Clip. So that's that, guys. Pretty cool, handy little tool. It's there when you need it, and when you don't need it, you could just, it's very lightweight. You don't have to worry about where you're gonna put it. You don't have to worry about carrying something like this in your pocket, which this isn't a bad carry, especially if it's in like these colder months. You can put it in a jacket. It doesn't have to be in your pant pocket. This could be in a pouch of some sort, but it can get heavy. I did carry it for a summer, and that was a pain in the butt, I'm not gonna lie. And then you got, like I said, the other mini flashlights, the AAA size flashlights. Those are good to go. So yeah, I'll have a review of all my flashlights coming up. I don't know when, probably whenever it gets dark again. And yeah, thanks guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. God bless you guys. Stay safe on the roads and all that jazz. Bye now.